Not meditating on the energy. We're just going to go ahead and dive in together. Let's see what Spirit would like you guys to know. We got the Sun card at the bottom of the deck, so let's hope that this is a good, happy... Six of Wands. All right. Let's see. Empress at the bottom of the deck. I like the way this is going already. We got Empress, Sun, Six of Wands. What do you guys got going on? Oh no. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. Whoa, you successfully have got someone to F out your energy. This is like a return to sender, a cut the corner, and don't ever come around here again. Okay. All right. So someone was in secret observing you. Someone was in secret, like, I don't know, I don't like that energy, but we see the Seven of Swords out here, so we understand what their intentions were. None of it was truthful. None of it was in alignment with higher order, spirituality, none of that. All right, cool. So, Eight of Wands, High Priestess. Damn. Oh, you're powerful. Okay, so you did this, like, spiritually. Okay. Okay. All right, I see you. So someone was messing in your energy and they had no business messing in your energy, and you said, I think the F not. And now they don't have access to your energy anymore. Okay, cool. So you successfully just put someone in their place, cut corners, remove them from their energy. I see they're not too happy about that. Who cares? Emperor. Okay, so you're just like fully in Empress, Emperor, Sun. Oh my gosh. The Emperor with the Sun and Six of Wands. That's not someone you want to come against. That's not someone you want to be in their way. You don't want to tell them no. You don't want to be a road bump. You don't want to nothing because, all right, so the Emperor is oftentimes Aries war energy, right? The Sun, that divine masculine energy. Six of Wands, having complete success over anything you accomplish. Not only that, but you're still in the element of fire. The only element out here is fire. And you're the king of it. Not the king of fire, like the king of wands. No, you're the king of the sun. So you've got some kind of like blessing of Ra. All right. And then we got the Eight of Pentacles and the Star over here. So yeah, something about you being like a powerhouse. Oh my goodness. Yep. Okay. All right. So you completely closed out a cycle for someone else. Like you removed them from your... All right, so what's going on? I'm kind of confused as to why... Like, I get it. I'm supposed to hype you up at how awesome you are. That's cool. And I'd love to do that and all, but what's going on here? Why are we hearing about all of this? Ten of Pentacles reversed. Three of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So tell me a little bit more about this Ten of Pentacles reverse. Wheel of Fortune. Damn right. Damn right. With Justice at the bottom of the deck. All right, that set the stage. That set the tone. Cool. Okay, so this is a little bit more about than you just being a spiritual badass. I mean, we saw that High Priestess, Eight of Wands. We see the Emperor, Sun, and Six of Wands. So here's what I understand about you, right off the rip. You have mastered energy. It's that simple. You've mastered energy. So that means you can manifest what you want. That means you can transmute what you want. That means you can return to sender. You can alchemize. You've mastered energy. You've essentially have mastered the art of any kind of energy. When it comes to fire, spirit, action, will, pride, like anything like that, you've mastered it. You've completely honed it. You have the entire sun, like the central sun, the sons of suns. You have the sun of all suns. You've got like 1,000 suns, like behind you, on your crown, in your heart, in your solar. Like you're just to come against you is to come against 1,000 suns and moons, and I'm not seeing anyone have that kind of power. It's like, jeez. All right, so you're like Super Saiyan. Cool, got it. All right, so not only that, but someone was in your energy. They were in your energy for far too long. And here's what I like. You pulled back your energy. You pulled back your power. You spoke something out. You prayed. You just simply set your attention. Maybe you just put your boundaries up. Maybe you just had enough. I don't know. But you were like, nah. So I guess your intuition eventually got you enough information and you were like, all right, if that's really what's going on, watch this. So I feel like you've been paying attention to the signs and synchronicities about a group of people or about like a cycle that's been going on for a while. And you've just been kind of very strategic, observant, listening to your intuition, following the signs and synchronicities, really getting to I'm getting like low-key psychic investigator. Like people wouldn't realize you're a psychic investigator. Oh, but you can feel it out, you know? You can really understand what's going on. So you sat there and you've gathered all the like little pieces of this energy puzzle. And when you realized what you needed to, you said, all right, that's it. That's enough. It's almost like, let's say you got a friend group of fries. What the hell? Anyways, so let's say you got a group of 5 people and money starts going missing. And you want to know which one of your friend. You're not going to go out accused. You're not going to show your hand. Maybe you don't even reveal to these 5 friend groups that you've noticed your money go missing. Instead, you play a little game. You single them out one-on-one, just kind of like set up a little trap for them. Well, they didn't fall for the trap. They didn't do it. Okay, well, it's not them. And maybe you played like an experiment. You played a game. I'm really getting like some of you really took a very scientific approach in how you used your intuition, your psychic abilities to get to the bottom of what the hell was going on, who was involved, what were their intentions, who was really your enemy. And I feel like when you did that, you went through your little process, your little scientific, spiritual, psychic investigation, and you figured out who's who and what's what. You set your intentions. Like, for some of you, you guys acted. For some of you, you guys said, but like, honestly, the masterful energy I'm feeling, it was like all it took was for you to know. That's it. Once when you knew the truth, that's all it took was for you to know. You're just that powerful. Your mind, you're like, look, I mean, the Emperor, the Sun, 6 Wands, hello. It's not an energy you can overcome. All right, so no one's overpowering you. You are the power. It's kind of the energy I'm getting. Someone was trying to steal from you. You figured out who it was. You figured out what they were doing. You figured out who was involved. You figured out how they were doing things. I feel like you figured out a lot. I feel like these people wouldn't believe how much you really know about what they've been doing. Like, it's wild. It's wild. You're very tapped in. You're very gifted. Whoever this energy is, this reading is for, they would be surprised if you actually told them everything you knew. They wouldn't believe. And for a lot of you, you've known a lot of this for quite some time. You've just been kind of like stepping to the side and observing, really trying to get all the pieces. And now that you know the whole situation, the whole picture, you put your foot down. You spoke your intention, you put your energy, your manifestation. Like, I don't know, it's just kind of like when you put your mind to things, that's it. Like, it's final. It is what it is. Like, I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not. I don't want to argue with that. So, all it took was for you to know. You put your intention, and they're cut out. So now someone's no longer able to steal from you. Now someone's no longer able to spy on you, to observe you. If anyone's been like, for some of you, like someone was like hiring practitioners to like do readings on you. They were trying to get like tarot readings on you or something like that. that shit's cut off. Like, it's just like complete severance. Like, absolutely the hell not. Once when you understood exactly what was going on and exactly who all was getting into your energy and how they were doing it and why they were doing it and who they were telling about it, like, you really figured it all out, and then you wrapped up every single loose end. There's not a single stone left unturned. Three of Cups, Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands, and the Fool, all reversed, coming out with the Three of Cups. All right, so this isn't just one individual. You have single-handedly, completely, like, dismantled a whole group of individuals that were trying to rob you, steal from you, take you down. And you did this. Oh man, I love how you did this. You're so smart. You're very intelligent. The way you played your cards, the way you're like, I see why you're Emperor's son. Like, that's goodness. All right. I feel like if you wanted to, you could destroy these people. You could really, like, you could just lift your finger and tower of death, all sorts of horrible stuff. All right, cool. Big boss moves. What else? Because it seems like you're about to get an expansion as well. We got the Ace of Pentacles, Three of Wands. So that's definitely something new coming around and something expanding for you. Oh, gosh. King of Pentacles reversed. Oh, I'm so sorry. We don't really care about you. Why are you out here? Because Collective already handled your ass. So why are you still trying to show up in the reading? All right. So what about this Ace of Pentacles, Three of Wands? Because while I could sit here and talk about the karmic aspect of this reading, I really don't see any reason to, because it seems like you've got your shit handled. So, like, what am I here for? I mean, you got it covered, dude. I'm good. So let's talk about the good stuff for you. Oh. All the shit that was reversed for them is coming in upright for you. So you're about to have a lot of reason to, like, celebrate and succeed. I feel like some kind of new opportunity is coming your way. This may be something you have to make a decision on. Like, you might have to make a decision, like, do I sell this or do I keep it? Do I invest it? Do I flip it? Do I drop this? Do I invest into this? I don't know. Some of y'all are making, like, big money moves. Stuff I don't even understand because I'm not on that level. But yeah, all right. So I'm also getting, like, something doubled. Something doubled, and you weren't expecting it. And that's like a surprise blessing. So I don't know what that is. I don't know if, like, you were expecting something and you got twice what you were expecting. If you were expecting some kind of check or a refund or a settlement or something like that, you ended up getting more than you were expecting. Or, like, an expense is only half of what you were expecting. But, I mean, those are the more common ways to experience this energy. For some of you, this is something is doubled. Like, you wake up and a stock you've invested in is doubled, or a real estate that you own is double the market value than what you owe it for, or what you own it for. I don't know. It's like something's doubled, and it's a nice thing. It's complete profit, it's complete gain, and you make a decision how you want to handle that, you know? So, like, let's say you've got a property and now you owned it for 150, but because of the market and inflation, it's worth 350, and you're sitting there thinking, like, damn, do I sell this? Do I rent it out? Like, I don't know. But it definitely seems like something is expanding for you money-wise. So definitely keep an eye out for any opportunities or doors that are opening for you, because I see that energy around you. It's like just lucky energy. Like Jupiter and Rabbit, and I don't know, you just got some kind of good luck to you. Not that it's unfair for you to have this luck, because I see if you can handle your shit if you need to. All right. Anything else for the collective? Damn. Okay, so someone is under judgment because of how they achieved their happiness. This is almost like the divine wiping the smug look off of someone's face. That's kind of the energy I'm feeling here. Like, I don't know, like someone's just a little too happy with what they got and how they got it because it wasn't right and it's temporary anyways. So I don't know, like maybe this person, like, what did this person do? Go steal an ice cream cone from a little kid and then go stand in front of the window and like gloat that they have this ice cream, just so happy that they got this ice cream cone and like bragging and showing it off in front of all the other people, like, you got my ice cream cone. Good job, dum-dum. You stole that from a 3-year-old. I hope you feel proud of yourself, you freaking bully. Like, I don't know. It's kind of like someone feels very content, very satisfied with themselves, and they're about to be rebuked. I feel, I don't know. It really kind of feels like there's some kind of force that is irritated or frustrated with someone's happiness, and it's because they have no right to smile. They have no right to be happy about what they just did or what they have. Okay, so someone's being taught a lesson in that regards, and I really kind of feel like it has something to do with how they got something. They've acquired something in a way that's not right, and they're a little too cocky, a little too full of themselves. So something's about to come their way to knock them down a notch. Meanwhile, you're gaining something. You're gaining an opportunity. Oh, Prince of Cups. Okay. Why? I don't care. Do they care? No. Okay. Whatever. So, I guess, when you're the king of the sun and you rule your own world and you got the Wheel of Fortune and you speak the truth and you got all the power in the world, it feels like, you got bootlickers and you got brown nosers. So just keep an eye out for those because they're in your energy. But anyways, I really feel like they're irrelevant. I feel like you're already kind of aware of that. And if you're already in this kind of energy and status, you already know how to handle that kind of energy. So I don't really feel like that's overly relevant to you because we got this temperance energy and strength. So, like, I know I ain't got anything to worry about as far as how you guys handle your shit. But we've got the Ace of Swords coming out here, and that came after the Prince of Cups. So someone might literally come at you sideways with some BS. If they're not actually, honestly, I feel like this is a coward. This is someone that feels some type of way. Like, they want to say something to you, but they're not going to come. Like, do you really want to come a God of War, Sun Ra? No, I don't think so. So instead, this little, is going to just fumigate in their own problem and project and hate and just have all this energy, whatever. If someone does buck up to come towards you, I really feel like it's someone that's connected to this group of individuals, or just it is that individual. I don't know. This is stupid. Like, this is almost like the energy of, let's go back to the metaphor. If you've got a friend group of 5 and someone's stealing from you, and you try to figure out which one of the 5 is stealing from you, and then you find out, and then you kick that one out. So you kick the thief out the friend group. But then they go and they run their mouth, and then they start telling other people how they're a victim and they didn't do anything wrong, and they tell all these lies. And then you have someone else come up to you who you don't even know, like, who the fuck is this person? And they come in, oh, so you want to kick out my friend out your friend group? Oh, well, let me tell you something. And you're just like, I don't know who the fuck you think you are or what the hell you think this is, but this isn't any of your concern. So if you could please get the hell out my face and my energy with this, because this doesn't concern you. So you might get some weird sideways third-party BS where someone is too cowardly to come up and say what they want to say, so they go and run their mouth to other people, and then you get some weird, like, third-party bird bitches coming up to you trying to start a fight over shit that's none of their business or concern, but they're all hopped up on some kind of, all right. I can't use my language that I normally speak on YouTube. All right. So you might deal with that. Someone someone might get like some people to come up. I don't know. This, and for some of you, oh, this makes me mad. This energy specifically irritates me. Have you ever gotten in an argument or a dispute or some kind of conflict with some guy, and then all of a sudden now you got to deal with the mouth of his woman, and like the guy's hiding behind the woman? He's not, like, I don't know if you guys are getting what I'm trying to express, but I'm really getting like someone has a problem with you, and it's because you stood up for yourself, you put them in your place, you understood what they were, you cut them out, you removed them from your energy. They got a problem with you. They're all pissy because you stood in your power. They don't like that. But instead of coming up to you and being a big man or woman about it, they're going to go run their mouth to someone else. And this person doesn't know you. You don't know them. They have no business in any of this, but they're going to come up to you all hot-headed and run their mouth based off what they heard. Meanwhile, the person, the little two-faced weasel snake person, is just hiding behind them. Hiding. But they're the ones instigating it. They're the ones with the problem, but they're hiding behind someone else who's fighting their problems for them, and it's someone that has no business to even fight this problem. So this person's a coward. And this person feels small. They are like inferior to you in some kind of way, or they're not bold enough to approach you. And I can understand why. Again, Emperor, Sun, Six of Wands. I don't want to mess with that energy. I don't think anyone in their right mind would. That's out of our league, you know? You're too powerful. All right. Queen of Cups. I was just talking about bird bitches, wasn't I? All right. Moving forward. Exactly. We got the Chariot and Seven of Wands. So, all right, while you might have some sideways third-party shade coming your way, you might have some bootlickers, you might have some, whatever. There is a little bit of that, but what do you expect when you're on the top? There's going to be plenty of bottom feeders when you're the one on top. I mean, that just kind of comes with the position, and I guess you understand that. So you just stand in your lane, and you're going to continue to make boss moves. You're not going to pay any attention to or mind to the fleas or the mosquitoes or the yapping dogs or whatever, the squawking birds in the driveway. You don't pay attention to them. You understand they're there. You understand their purpose and what they're there for. But you also understand yours. You got bigger things to do. You don't have time to lower yourself to their standards. So you're going to remain on your throne. You're going to remain on your chariot. I'm really kind of getting like sun god riding in their chariot being pulled by like two sea dragons or something. Like you're like an Olympian at this point. You have ascended to some kind of level of rank, authority, power, status. It's intimidating. It's intense. It's impressive that you have gotten yourself to this kind of status, this level of discernment, of authority, of power. And like, even if this power doesn't manifest in the 3D, honestly, it kind of has to in a way. Like maybe you're not necessarily someone that has authority or power in the 3D, but because you do in the 5D, it still shows. Like, and people can still just sense it. Like, I don't know, you might be like a host or a surfer at like Waffle House or something, and there's nothing wrong with that. But when people walk by you, they just like, I don't know, they just know, like, it's almost like if your rank isn't showing in the 3D, it's painfully obvious to people around you. You ever just come by someone and you know they're like way overqualified for their job, or like you're like, are you supposed to be here? You kind of seem like you're royalty. I don't know. You're putting off a lot of like, and what are you doing? You should be in like the White House or something. Like, I feel like if your rank, your power, and authority doesn't actually show up in the 3D in that way, it shows up. People recognize it. They sense it about you. They sense that you're bigger. You're like, there's something to you. You're not the average person, right? There's something a little more grand about you. Yeah, so either way, I see you being protected from all of this. I see you being successful, you moving forward. Look, I mean, again, with fire, You are steady and fire. You're taking action. You're putting your mind to things. Everything you do, just damn. Like you're good. Like nothing can stop you. No one will stop you. This is like you got tunnel vision or something. I don't know. I definitely don't want to be standing in your way though. I could see that because nothing's going to come in between you and whatever it is you are trying to create or make for yourself. And I see you having success. I feel like you got, for some of you, you've got things going on. You've got multiple things going on. And you might find out one of those things you had going on paid off. And you might have be facing a decision on what to do with that payoff or that increase, that abundance. Maybe that's something you're trying to do is balance out your ambitious nature. I feel like you're very successful. You're achieving success. You're a business owner. You're an entrepreneur, or I don't know. You're doing something right, and it's looking good. And you got people that are trying to attack you for it. But out of the way, everything looks great. So I am going to leave this reading here because it really just kind of seems like you kind of already know what you're doing. So I'm just here to let you know. You know what you're doing. It shows. It's going well. Keep going. You got this. So I'm going to leave this reading here.